here today with Mike Krumlauf and his film. Mike, what can you tell us about your documentary?
My film, A Place to Call His Own, is about my friend Matt McMahon, who passed away in a car accident last year, and it basically focuses on the impact that he left on all of his friends and his family and basically the overall community that he knew here in Naperville.
So you have footage of him from child. How did you gather all this varied footage?
Well, the footage of him when he was really young was donated to me by his family, which is VHS tapes, and then I have footage that I shot of him when he was still alive, when I would just go around with my camera and shoot, and we would just do abstract artwork together, and so it was basically kind of this weird culmination of all this different stuff. So,
how long after his passing did you I have to do this?
Well, he passed away May 3rd of last year, and it was the beginning of January of this year, and I was actually just kind of video journaling my thoughts of getting past the grieving and stuff, and I stopped midway and I thought, wait a minute, what if I did this with other people? What if I actually got people that were as close with him that I was, and we just made this film together and kind of reminded people the essence of friendship, and that these kind of people like Matt, who was so selfless and kind-hearted, should be remembered and not just be like, oh, it's something in the newspaper and then you move on with your life. But he impacted my life so much that I felt the need to actually embody him within my artwork.
So did you have any problems talking other people into participating in this with you?
No, I mean, everyone was really supportive, and they all thought it was a great idea. I mean, all my friends have always been very supportive of me as an artist, and they thought that it was a great way to ultimately remember Matt. So
at the time that you made this, was this one of your bigger projects, or do you have other projects that you've done as well?
Yeah, this is the biggest project and by far the most personal project I've ever made. And it's also my first narrative, because I'm used to doing experimental video art and music videos. That's where I've been doing my work since I was 9. And so this was kind of my introduction into narrative storytelling. And I thought, what a better way than a true story about someone like this. So,
did you find it hard to put this together again? Because this is still a recent passing, a lot of emotions involved. Was it difficult for you?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely it did. The project did help me get past a lot of things that I had not gotten past yet in that first year. So it was a very emotional process. I was up till 4 in the morning, countless nights, logging footage, and just hearing everybody else's stories. It made me realize even more that I wasn't the only person that saw this side of Matt that I did. So I was really grateful for that.
Now, what sort of thing as a filmmaker did you learn from this project?
Patience. Definitely, you have to be very patient within the creative process. And also, you know, especially with me, I don't necessarily create by the book. I'm very stream of consciousness. So I wanted to make a documentary that felt not like the textbook cookie cutter documentary. So it definitely showed me where I'm going to be going as a filmmaker narratively in the future. So like my persona, I guess.
Any tips for new filmmakers?
Constantly shoot. You know, always immerse yourself in your artwork. I think that's the biggest thing. Never ever let anybody's criticism or anybody's negative speaking about your work get to you. Always, you know, if you have a passion, absolutely 110%, always be a part of it. Don't let anything get you down. If someone says no, if you don't get into a film festival, don't let that represent your overall well-being. You know, always, if you have the love of film in your heart, constantly go at it no matter what anybody says.
Thank you so much for being here, Mike, and sharing your film with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.